Clybourne Park is a wonderful, brilliant play written by Bruce Norris that has won an Olivier Award in London, a Tony Award and the Pulitzer Prize, the only play to win those 3 awards. It's a play about race, racism and real estate. The house in the play is a character. It's a prize that people are fighting over.
The entire conflict of the play centers around the house. The script tells you what it's supposed to be. It's a craftsman 1950s house. The first act takes place in 1959, and then at intermission we jump forward 50 years to 2009. So we have very choreographed, very planned, props moving, set dressing moving, walls moving, to hopefully show the audience the physical shift in the house itself between 1959 and 2009.
It's related to Raisin in the Sun by one character, Karl, who in Raisin in the Sun tries to convince a black family not to buy in Clybourne Park. It's unsuccessful, or he's unsuccessful. So in the play he comes to 406 Clybourne Street to convince the Stoller family not to sell to this black family.
Karl is a very uncomfortable man. He's quite awkward. He has a hard time elaborating what he wants to say. I would say in Clybourne Park he is not the villain as much as he is the antagonist. I would describe him as a driving force of the act. He comes in, he states the problem, he brings the conflict. That's very clear. So it is easy to see him as a villain, but I don't necessarily think he is a villain.
I think these young people have really stepped up to the challenge of making these characters, bringing these characters to life, and also to applying the depth of these characters, which means they have to play nuances that the audience are not even aware of, but the actors have to let them know that they're in there, and that is a challenge for these young actors.
I read the play, and I have to admit, the first time I read it, I found it very kind of affronting. It has a lot of tension in it, just inherently in what people are saying and what people aren't saying.
My favorite part about the script, it's not afraid to be uncomfortable. It's not afraid to give the audience a problem, and it doesn't solve it. It pretty much gives the audience more questions and more problems to think about, and it doesn't have a resolution, and I love that.
I appreciate the way that Bruce wrote it in a way that's very real, very recognizable in both acts. Even though there's a 50-year difference, you're like, yep, I know that person, I know that person. Like, not only that, but being able to do it in a way that gets you kind of excited and gets you kind of geared up and maybe even makes you think in a different way, but at the end of the day, like, you still appreciate it because it is real and it is true and it's not hiding anything.